Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to our YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. In this video, we are going to talk about something that concerns every employee in an organization. That is, types of leave. Whether you are new to the workforce or have been working for years, understanding your leave entitlement is crucial. It's not just about taking a day off, but knowing what kind of leave you are eligible for and how to apply it and what policies your company follows. Leave policies can vary greatly depending upon the organization, state, country, or even specific industry regulations. It's most important to know that different types of leave such as casual leaves, sick leaves, earned leaves, and more so that you can plan your time off effectively without impacting your work or salary. But with all these different types of leaves, many employees often have doubts and concerns like how many leaves I am entitled in a year, can I carry forward my unused leaves in the next year, or what happens if my leave request is denied, is there any limit for my sick leaves that I take, or what happens if I need to go for a long-term leave like maternity or medical leave. So in this video, we'll be covering all these topics and understand what are the different types of leaves, their entitlements and the limitations. So wasting no time, let's get into the video. Types of leave. In India, the leave policies are different for different states. In some states, the leave policies are governed by Shops and Establishment Act, and in some states, the leave policies are followed by the Factories Act. In this video, we'll discuss the leave policies taking Telangana state as an example. In Telangana state, the Shops and Establishment Act governs the various aspects of employment, including working conditions, wages, holidays, and leave entitlements for employees working in shops and establishments and other non-factory sectors. Here is a detailed explanation of different types of leave and their limitations under the Act, especially for Telangana. So, the different types of leaves are earned leaves, which is also called as privileged leave, then the casual leave, then the sick leave, maternity leave, paternity leave, leave without pay, bereavement leave, special or extraordinary leave. So friends, these are the different types of leaves which are most commonly used in any company. Now let us understand about each leave type in detail. Earned leave or privileged leave. Earned leave. The name itself states that this leave needs to be earned. Earned or privileged leave is meant for long-term planned vacations or personal time off. Employees are entitled to 15 days of earned leaves after completing 12 months of continuous service. The entitlement is calculated based on 1 day of leave for every 20 days of work performed. Earned leaves can be carried forward to the next year but subject to a maximum limit, typically 30 days. Any leave beyond this limit may lapse unless the employer allows its encashment or further accumulation. Prior notice is typically required for earned leave as it is often planned in advance. In Telangana, 15 earned leaves are issued for 12 months of continuous service. Now let's understand casual leave. Casual leave is provided for short-term unplanned absence due to personal reasons, emergencies or unforeseen situations. Employees are entitled to 12 days of casual leaves in a calendar year. And the limitation is that casual leave cannot be carried forward to the next year. It is typically granted for short terms or durations, that is 1 to 3 days at a time, and prior notice may be required where possible. In Telangana, 12 casual leaves are issued per a calendar year. Then comes the sick leave. Sick leave is granted when an employee is unwell or suffering from medical condition that prevents from working. Employees are entitled to 12 days of sick leave in a calendar year. Sick leaves cannot be carried forwarded or encashed at the end of the year. A medical certificate may be required if the leave extends beyond a certain number of days, that is typically 2 to 3 days. In Telangana, 12 casual leaves are issued in a calendar year. Then comes the most important leave, that is maternity leave. Maternity leave is granted to female employees for prenatal and postnatal care as well as recovery after childbirth. Female employees are entitled to 26 weeks of maternity leave under Maternity Benefit Act 1961, which is also applicable in Telangana. This entitlement applies to first 2 children. For the third child, the leave duration is 12 weeks. Then comes the limitation, and to avail this benefit, the employee must have expected at least 80 days in the 12 months preceding the expected delivery date to be eligible. The leave is fully paid, but any additional leave beyond the prescribed limit may be considered unpaid unless the employee grants extra paid leave. In Telangana, 26 weeks of leave is issued during pregnancy, pre-pregnancy and post-pregnancy. Then comes the paternity leave. Paternity leave is provided to male employees when they become fathers either through childbirth or adoption. It allows them to support their spouse and spend time with their newborn. Paternity leave is not explicitly mentioned in the Telangana Shops and Establishment Act. However, in some companies and organizations, employers voluntarily provide paternity leave as a part of their internal policies, typically offering 7 to 15 days. The central government provides 15 days of paternity leave for its male employees within 6 months of childbirth or adoption of a child. Since there is no specific legal mandate under the Telangana Act, paternity leave is offered based on the company's discretion or internal policies. If paternity leave is provided, it is generally for limited duration and must be availed close to the time of the child's birth or adoption. Then comes leave without pay. An unpaid leave is taken when an employee has exhausted their all leave entitlements. So, number of leaves are not fixed. Any employee can avail for a specific duration as per the company's policies. Eligibility available to all employees usually requires prior approval. Then comes the bereavement leave. Bereavement leave is provided to employees to cope up with their death of their family members or to attend funerals or to perform the last rituals. Bereavement leave is also not specially mentioned in the Telangana Shops and Establishment Act. However, many companies and organizations provide 3 to 7 days of paid leaves for bereavement depending upon the company's internal policy. This leave is typically provided for the death of immediate family members such as parents, spouse, children, or siblings. Bereavement leave is discretionary and may vary from one employee to another. Since this is not mandated by the Act, companies may follow their own guidelines. The duration of leave is generally limited to a few days and may require documentation such as death certificate depending upon the company policies. Then finally comes the special or extraordinary leave. This leave is provided for special situations such as education purposes, family emergencies, and other exceptional reasons. It is typically granted at the discretion of the employer. This type of leave is unpaid unless the employer agrees to provide remuneration. The duration of special leave and whether it is approved depending upon the company's internal policies and the circumstances surrounding the leave request. Understand the types of leave, eligibility criteria, application processes, and the implications of non-compliance is crucial for both employers and employees. A well-structured leave policy not only ensures compliance with labor laws but also promotes employee satisfaction and retention. Organizations should regularly review and update their leave policies to align with the current regulations and workforce needs. So friends, hope you understood different types of leave and their eligibility and the limitations. Hope this video is helpful for you to understand your entitlements and limitations for different leaves with the number of leaves entitled under the leave policy as per the Shops and Establishment Act and the Factories Act in that specific state. So friends, hope you understood in detail about the different types of leaves and their entitlements and their limitations. So friends, if you have any queries or questions related to this video, please do comment in the comment section. I'll be happy enough to answer all your queries. And if you like this video, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.